Hi folks, this is Kerry. We got a full moon coming up on Friday the 22nd of October. And if you guys have been watching the moon lately, it's waxing on its way to the full moon, and you may have noticed it being near Jupiter. So here it is. This was on October 18th. The moon is up here, and here's Jupiter. So progressing this one day at a time. You notice the next day the moon is next to Jupiter here, and then on the 20th it's moved below Jupiter, so rising after Jupiter. Tonight, the 21st, it's rising here, and this is all happening at sunset. So these are the positions at sunset. This is looking east, this is the horizon here. So this is tonight, Jupiter here at sunset, and the moon just rising there. And then on Friday, on the 22nd, the night of the full moon, the moon is just rising as the sun is setting. So that's pretty much how things work with the moon, is that it is the full moon when it is perfectly opposite the sun. So as the sun is setting on the western horizon, the moon is rising on the eastern horizon. So the sun is lighting the whole surface of the moon that's facing us, causing the full moon. So here's the eastern horizon, there's the moon rising there, and here's Jupiter up here. Now if you guys recall last month, I'll set this back to September 22nd. Here's the eastern horizon. Here is the moon just about to break the horizon. Let's set it for sunset on the 22nd of September. So there we go. So this is 1 month ago, September 22nd, at sunset for that day. And here's the moon just above the horizon. And here's Jupiter down here. You guys remember a month ago, September 21st was the opposition for Jupiter. So that was when Jupiter was perfectly opposite the sun from our vantage point here on Earth. And on that same day we also had the full moon. So it was a really cool occurrence that both Jupiter and the moon were totally opposite the sun from our vantage point, as well as Uranus. But if you notice the position of the moon and Jupiter, this was on September 22nd at sunset, and they're right there together. So if we go back to October 22nd, you'll notice the progression that Jupiter has taken. Let's go to sunset for that day. So here's the moon, and Jupiter is way up here now at sunset. So last month Jupiter was just above the horizon down here at sunset. 1 month later, the moon is pretty much in the same place, but Jupiter is way up here. So Jupiter has been progressing this way, and it'll continue to do that over the next several months. So it'll be rising earlier and earlier each day. So now when the sun sets, Jupiter is already up. So full moon this Friday, October 22nd, and Jupiter will already be in the sky. So look for that one.